I'm just clearing out my teeth because I got some cheap biscuits, chocolate biscuits, 74p. Now, as some of you know, during lockdown of 2020, I spent 3 months on Church Hope Cove. And I'd gone there 2 years before, and so about 7 years ago. And I said to my ex-partner Pete, oh my God, this is my new favourite place. I wish I could be a mermaid and live here. And 2 years after that, I was locked down on Church Hope Cove, and I was the mermaid on the cove. Anyway, I used to walk around the island delivering meds and some food. And I used to walk down this road, Wakeham, every day and see all the cottages and go down to my cove 150 steps down. No people, no internet, just my seagull called Gally and my robin named Red. And I used to walk past all these cottages, and they were lit up in January, February, March of 2020. So in January they still had their Christmas trees out, families, Christmas lights. And I remember thinking, oh my goodness, I would love to spend Christmas on Wakeham, on this street. So, this Christmas, be careful what you wish for. I'm spending a week cat sitting, 2 cats, over Christmas on Wakeham. So I get to be in one of the cottages. Not only did I get to live as a mermaid down on Church Hope Cove, I'm going to be in one of these cottages for Christmas, but I'll keep it private because, you know, the people's privacy. But yes, I'm going to be spending Christmas here. Wakeham. And it's one of my favourite streets. Look at Granny's cottage. It's got the most beautiful cottages. And I won't show you where I'm camping tonight until tomorrow. And I probably won't put this video up until tomorrow as well. So I used to walk by. I normally would walk on this side. Let's get across. Get some cars. Look at that beautiful home. So normally I would walk down this side past all these cottages and think, oh, I'd love to spend Christmas. And this place was lit up. So that was always lit up with a huge Christmas tree. I see it in the window. And this one, look. So 5 years ago, I'd walked down it. It's an incredible road, just beautiful. A big road. Portland is amazing. Portland is quirky and wonderful. The coast path is tremendous. It's got 2 underground prisons, an old fort. It's got 3 castles, and well, one of the remains of a castle and 2 other castles. I used to walk by that little house with the bell, and that one, and I think there's one down here called King Charles's or King William's cottage or something. And some of them would have their Tilly lamps all lit up, and their little Christmas lights, like I said. And there's a lovely family down here, and Duncan and his family, and that's Bumble Cottage. And Duncan's family bought me a Tupperware container full of mince pies and flapjacks and things. I love this street. It's just a huge wide street. Portland is just fascinating. They have this motto, keep Portland weird. Now I'm sure there's something called King Charles Cottage or something down here. Look, it's just lovely. Is that it? Yes, it is. Look, King Will's Cottage. Look, King Will's Cottage. Lovely people live in there. Lovely, lovely people. And there's some really old cottages towards the bottom. Hotel. That are just really special. I'll take you all the way down. Lucky I've got my head torch with me. These are lovely. That one's Sculpture's Cottage. Isn't that beautiful? It's got like an ammonite on the top of it. Isn't that incredible? lots of really cool door knockers too. That's the same little old lady that's in that house when I was camped here. Look at that little blue one over there. And these ones are lovely. Really old. Looks like they're doing some work. And then my friend Duncan's dad, look, Sweet Pea Cottage. Jeff, he lives down here too. The House of the Lords, that one. That one's Kibble. Look at that beautiful glass. Oh, and she's still got her little... I picked these up a few times because they blew over. Oh, I'm not going to be able to walk too far. I know that. But look, I can just feel it. Look at that. This lady's always got a little gathering. That's Polly's cottage. And look at that fox door knocker. Isn't that cool? And then they've got this lovely book exchange right there in the post box, in the phone box, sorry. You can exchange books. Beautiful. I love the street so much. There's a bit of rain forecast, so I might not be walking too far. I'll get Aggie up. Look. When I look at where I was back then, my heart was still broken. I'd only started my walk in 2020, and it was lockdown of January, February, March 21. So it was very early days in my walk when I was locked down here. And when I think of all the places I've seen and the people I've met and the changes in me, the healing, even though I've got an injury right now, some of these little cottages have tilly lamps. I wonder if they're still here. But yes, we grow, we change, we heal, we learn, and we plod on forward, don't we? That's what we do. That's got a lot of interesting door knocker. Can't tell what it is. Stoneberry Cottage. But these ones down here, they do have, well, they did have little tilly lamps in the window. I can definitely feel the pressure in my booty carrying this bag, so I won't push it. I'll just do what I can and camp up. Look at that lovely door knocker. Gotta listen to our bodies. And this is the most weight I've carried on it since the injury. Right. These cottages down here, the ones that are really cute with the little tilly lamps, we'll have a look. Yeah, this is the most weight I've carried since the accident in Ireland. So, look at this. Cautious of how far I'm going with this weight in my back and booty. It kind of feels like when you just had a baby and everything's falling out of you. That's Mermaid House, I think it's called. It used to be a pub. Look at these. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Lovely cottages. Look. They used to have little tilly lamps. Look at that. It's incredible. Candle. Just beautiful. Let's see if the tilly lamps. Yeah, there it is, look. A little tilly lamp in the window. Look, that's called the Haven. And that one's called Silver's Cottage. And this one is Millymole Cottage. Look at the door knocker. Isn't that lovely? And this one has a tilly lamp in the window. That's the museum right there. And that's Pennsylvania Castle. So that's Pennsylvania Castle right there. And this is Portland Museum. And this is where I used to walk to get to the cove every night. So we're going to walk down towards the cove, and then I'm going to walk the coast path so I can show you what it's like, but I'll show you where I'll share this video in the morning, and then also show you where I've woken up in the morning. My friend's cottage there.